Good, happy Friday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Former substitute teacher accused of encouraging students to smoke pot. A former substitute teacher in Somersworth is accused of encouraging middle schoolers to smoke marijuana and providing a smoking device to one student. On Thursday, Somersworth police arrested Elijah Maher, 20 of Rochester, on a warrant charging 4 counts of endangering the welfare of a child, all Class A misdemeanors. Mayer was previously employed as a substitute teacher at Somersworth Middle School. On October 13th, the school resource officer alerted school officials that Mayer had allegedly given an electronic cigarette to a student and allegedly invited students to smoke marijuana. The alleged incident occurred when Mayer was still employed as a substitute teacher. Mayer was processed on the arrest warrant and released on $5,000 personal recognition bail with a court date of December 26 at noon at the 7th Circuit Court, Dover Divisions. Anyone with information related to these charges is asked to call Somersworth Police at 603-692-3131 or the department's anonymous crime line at 603-692-9111. Dow is set to open lower after delay in tax bill vote. U.S. stocks index featured pointed to a lower open on Friday, pulling back from the highs seen on Wall Street in the previous session as data and tax news took center stage. Voting on Senate tax bill postponed to make changes. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
If you're anything like me, your to-do list is crazy, which is why the online finance application at CarMax.com is so convenient. Get some of that finance stuff done from wherever you are, like at the doctor, karate, or back at the doctor. Yay, kids!
To your money, your taxes, and drama on the Senate floor late today. One independent analyst finding that the top 1% of Americans would get 62% of the benefit in 10 years. And tonight, if you make $75,000 or less, what would this tax plan mean for your family? ABC's chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl with a reality check.
It was John McCain who, with a late-night vote, killed the president's plan to repeal Obamacare. But today, on tax cuts, McCain declared he's on board. Now, even the president's biggest Republican critics say he's likely to score his first big legislative victory.
Do you think there's any chance you don't pass this bill?
I think it's likely to pass.
Democrats are loudly objecting.
What this is a grab bag full of special interest goodies for multinational corporations.
The bill slashes tax rates for individuals and for corporations. But while the corporate tax cuts are permanent, the individual rates go back up in 10 years. For Americans earning up to $75,000 a year, that will mean a tax increase. And a recent University of Chicago survey of 38 top economists found that only one thinks it will boost the economy. all agree it will increase the national debt. Senator Lindsey Graham said today Republicans must pass it. If they don't,
our base fractures, people won't put up our signs, people won't write checks, the party will collapse of its own weight. Steve Bannon will have a great argument to beat us off. Other than that, nothing.
John Carl with us live from the White House tonight. And John, there are last-minute negotiations going on right now as we're on the air. And for years, Republicans now have sounded off about the deficit. And there was a frantic debate late today over what this bill would do to the deficit.
Big debate on that. The last-minute haggling is intense. Changes are being negotiated right now, David, on the Senate floor, even as they are hoping for a vote tonight. And while the momentum is there to pass this, it is not a done deal.
John Carl watching this into the night.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see you back here later on today with another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.